And Jared Bednar, a Stanley Cup champion. He's won at every level. At one point in time, a while back, he was coaching the Blues American Hockey League affiliate. Opening face-off, pulled back down into the Blues end, and they'll chase it from around their own end as the captain at the line. Drury goes to Manson. They shoot it on, and Hofer's going to get this first touch of the hockey game. Onto his forehand, looking for Thomas. That pass is blocked. Holloway tripped up, but he keeps possession. Now to Thomas, spins it to the front. Lindstein had jumped down low. Now Holloway picks it back up. He's going to turn around and dump it right back in.
Yeah, those are the pucks that got to get deep. It's a great exit by Fowler.
Wow, centers, Kadri shoots. And Hofer's got to make a save. Malinsky to the front, and Kadri pumped it past an open net. All due to the turnover at the red line. Here's Malinsky, a drive. Another save by Hofer. Colton Parayko plays it down along the wing. That's how he was described this morning by Montgomery. In over the line, Nelson shoots it on into the glove of Hofer. Jim Montgomery said that since November 1st, as a shot comes in on Hofer and he covers it up. Since November 1st, the Blues have ranked 6th.
The numbers would be through the charts curves. But yeah, it really is unfortunate the way they did start in October.
Puck coming to the near side and out of the zone off a good block. Out to center for Neighbors. He was tied up by Kulak. Habs come the other way. Parker Kelly to O'Connor. And then a slapper from Kelly. Blocked away by Toropchenko. Was there with Nelson, but Finley didn't have the stick down. Couldn't get it to the goal, and it's cleared to the near side. Lindstein trying to go. Lost it. Nichushkin shoots it on. And the 6th save of the game there for Hofer. Kicking it away. Butch Neighbors not out. And it comes back into the Blues goaltender, and he'll cover it up. Durand coming on with him. Jonathan Durand, a former Colorado Avalanche. One of the many teams he's played with. It comes through to the near side, and what a shot. Getting that one on goal for Colorado was the defenseman Kulak. Opening period. Joe Hofer has faced 7 shots. The Blues only have 2. Hofer's stopped every one so far. Landeskog kicks it away to Kadri, right on, and another save by Hofer. That puck.
You know it's a matter of time before he's going to crack away and do something, Curves, but like I said, you get to the offensive zone, make it pay.
Burns to Nichushkin, right on a slap shot, and Hofer making his 9th save of the hockey game. Hitting the trailer, Malinsky at the blue line. Passes to Taves, and another shot coming through. Hofer sees it, he gloves it, 7:16 to go.
Excelled dramatically since the departure of Braden Shen, and I think that's what Alexander Steen wanted to see. What would this kid do when it's completely his show, and boy, has he stepped up.
Natchez in, shot, rebound coming off Hofer, cleared by Broberg to the wall.
McKinnon in this whole line. Here comes the entry right here. Look at that little dipsy-doodle move by Natchez. A quick little backhand forehand, cuts to the middle, finds a little lane, and then it's going to go once again at the point. I think we've seen probably at least 6 or 7 shots.
He got it out. Nichushkin gets it back in with the help of Nelson on the far wing. They go to Malinsky at the point, then to Taves. Shoot, score! Big screen in front by Nichushkin, who had the hat trick in December against the Blues. He'll deflect that one in, and the Avs take a 1-0 lead.
Shots from the point. Here it is on the Bommarito RoboCan. And the Colorado Avalanche are going to go to work in the offensive zone. It's a shot from the outside. The big body Nichushkin's in front. That's how simple it is. Here it is on the Foley cam. Perfect look. Look at the backhand. Actually, the forehand tip. Look at the way Nichushkin kind of rolls his wrist over. Takes it right.
Blankenberg. Into traffic. Now Burns. Wheels it around. They go to Blankenberg. Walks it behind the net. Centers. What a shot into the middle, and it's blocked by Hofer. Then comes back, and he's won a cup with Colorado. Avs have the puck. Landeskog put it to the goal. Hofer makes the save off a Nick Waugh deflection, and now Fowler. Good line denied there by Broberg. The Blues skate into the Colorado zone on the near side. They shoot it. Rebound comes back to Mayu. Keeps it alive. Dvorsky off his skate in front. Again to Mayu at the line, holding it in. Pass goes down into the corner. Jonathan Durand cycles around. Put that one where it's intercepted along the wall by McKinnon. And Kulak will go the other way. This Avs team doesn't waste any time. They get about 1 touch in the neutral zone, and they're getting it deep in the other end. All alone to McKinnon in front, and he whiffed on it. Taves to the far side. Natchez to the goal pad save. Hofer, that's the 16th shot he's faced. Comes back to McKinnon. They go down low and score to Natchez. 2-0 Colorado. 27 seconds to go in the first period.
They missed Rantanen, but Natchez came in, and it's just spectacular. Look at this setup right here. Look at the hunt by Nathan McKinnon. He doesn't just score. It's the forecheck, the one touch, and that little dink to the back door. Here it is, one. Touch to the middle. He tries to get a shot off. He actually fans on it. And like,
they had a massive head-to-head game on Saturday night in Dallas. They won that game, but they were coming back from a back-to-back. They had a little more rest coming into this one. Nichushkin will send it all the way down.
Yeah, those are the ones that are kind of hard for Kyrou to grab. You just try to hold on for dear life for your blade to put as much strength around that shaft as you can.
He's been snake bit for sure. 6 games as the Avalanche put it in for a shorthanded goal. Just their second shorthanded goal of the season. And Nichushkin continues his hot streak against the Blues. He's on a hat trick. Watch again.
Curbs, this is hockey. A quick turnover there by Buchnevich. Look at Nichushkin take off between the legs. That's a thing of beauty right there. Here it is once again. He gets in tight, puts it right between both legs, tries to lift it, and it goes right underneath the...
Here's a shot that gets blocked out. Nichushkin's going to bring it in again. Skated behind the D for the hat trick. Shoots it on, and a save made by Hofer.
Here's a shot by Lindstein in the offensive zone on our car shield protection play. Nichushkin's going to block it off the shin guard, off to the races. He tries to tuck it and actually sneak it right over the glove.
In front, Wedgwood will make the save. The Avs are the only team in the NHL that has not lost a game when they've had at least a 2-goal lead, and the Blues shoot this one on.
He doesn't put enough air underneath it, though. Good save by Hofer.
Face-off win. Thomas in the middle to Snuggerud, and they deflect one just past the goal. Fowler at the point, slides it over to Tucker. His shot deflects to the corner. Thomas on his back into Holloway, and a glove save
of Hofer. And look at this pass on the backhand from Robert Thomas through 2 defenders right on the tape.
Avs will create a 2-on-1. Landeskog to Nick Watt. A Landeskog and a save by Hofer. He forced it wide.
Here in the second period, here's the look for Colorado. Landeskog tries to tuck it away on the backhand, just can't get it as it goes right.
Would have been a pretty cool play had that thing worked.
Yeah, it's called it's basically called that, a chip to self, if you can get it pulled off.
Snuggerud far wing to Thomas in the middle. Fan shot, score! They're on the board, and Robert Thomas with his 22nd of the year.
Even Jim Montgomery's impressed by this one. Here it is on the Bomberito RoboCam. Curves, look at this passing. I mean, this is a thing of beauty right here. Here's one pass. Thomas going to kick it out to Snuggerud. He's going to go to Lindstein, and then right back to Thomas. Tic-tac-toe. He tries to shoot. Burns picks his pocket.
Second or third time this game that McKinnon's been on that grouping. Malinsky, wrist shot deflected on. What a save! Hofer
banging their sticks on this one. What a save. High tip play right there from the outside. Malinsky's going to throw it right to the middle, and then you're going to see their captain just get a little forehand tip on it. Just change the direction ever so slightly, and look at the way Hofer clamps down on his armpits. Watch his left armpit right here. Comes across, and he just kind of crack. See that? He kind of pinches his arm.
Well, the Blues will have 57 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey to open this period up. Mayhew's in the box. Tripping penalty carries over. Landeskog's tripping penalty carries over. It'll be Jesco. Gets the line onside. Brings it over to Snuggerud down to Holloway. Chance for the Blues to get within one early in the third period on a power play. Neighbors walks it in front. Shoots it on. Oh, and it's knocked just wide of the goal. His shot hit the post. Snuggerud gets it over the line. Thomas there to help hold it in to Holloway. What a walk! Holloway on the backhand, right on, and Wedgwood the save. Final 10 seconds tick off. The Avalanche get revenge. They beat the Blues 3-1 and send the Blues season to the brink, trailing the playoffs by 5 points with 5 games to go. A tough loss here on home ice tonight.